Hey Aquarius, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia. I'm going to be doing your tarot for June. We're looking at the strongest scenario that will be taking up all your energy in June. So let's get started. We've got the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. I really do believe that this King of Swords is you, Aquarius, and I feel like you've really been battling something. You've been stopping yourself from moving forward with something that you want very, very much. I'm actually shocked that we didn't see the devil come out in this reading, because I got some very strong sexual images, okay? We also got the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant, okay? So I feel like you're having sleepless nights about commitment, okay? So let's get started with the King of Swords. For the King of Swords, we've got you, Libra, Lady Justice, and the Four of Wands, okay? So you may be committed to somebody, or you're thinking about commitment with someone. It could be a Libra, because Lady Justice is a Libra. I really do think you're dealing with a Libra here, okay? Because it comes up later. And you might be thinking about commitment, or you are in a commitment with this person, and you may want to make things right. You may feel a sense of guilt. You may feel an inequality that must be righted in this relationship, because, you know, I'm using many decks and other cards could have come out to represent Libra, but the Justice also represents just that, justice, okay? So I feel like there's a situation that you at the very least feel like you're going to have to explain yourself, or you're going to have to do something to help this person see justice, okay? And if it's flipped, flip it, okay? With the Eight of Swords, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. So you are stuck on someone. There's someone that you're very, very, very into, okay? When you think about this person, I mean, you're just like, damn, I can't forget about this person. It's obviously you're sexually attracted to them. And your love for this person makes you a little unstable. You love them. You are infatuated with them. You're sexually infatuated with this person. And it's making you feel unsteady. It's making you feel unsure. I think it's possible, Aquarius, that you might be having like a sort of awakening in which you realize that at this stage with this person, you actually do want commitment. Okay. And I say actually because, you know, the Knight of Wands can be a player, and the King of Swords isn't necessarily a player, but you know, he's not pleasant, you know what I mean? So, all right, so let's go on. We're looking at the Nine of Swords now. Okay. So, you know, we're talking about sleepless nights. Some of you may be depressed, and I have been getting that for a lot of Aquarius readings. And I never want to play about mental illness or, you know, emotional instability and things like that, because I really genuinely feel like everyone goes through it at some point. There are all kinds of triggers in their lives. And then some people are diagnosed. And I want to talk about that in my reading, because that contributes so much to the interactions that you have with people. And there's no stigma. That's something we should be talking about. So Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Okay, so here we are again with this is the Knight of Wands, Page of Cups reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, so again, the sexual attraction, again, the, you know, feeling a love for someone, but this is more than that. I feel like you might be feeling like, oh my God, this is it, this is the one, you know. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you are moving very, very slowly. And I also feel like where you might have been approaching this more like a Knight of Wands at one point, you're feeling that the only way this is going to work out is if you slow down and approach this with more dedication. And, you know, if you're methodical, logical, dependable, it seems like you're going to have to prove something to this person with that Justice card there, okay? The Page of Wands is what gave me the message. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And this is telling me that I got so many messages from this combo in your specific situation. You want to make love to this person every night. You want to... I feel like you want to carefully explore this person's body. I feel like you want to wake up to this person every day. I feel like you want to talk to this person every day. Whatever is going on between you guys, Aquarius, and possibly, there's Taurus in here too. There's quite a bit of Taurus in here. you know, whoever it is that you're interested in is somebody that you want to explore. You really want to explore this person's body, and you want to explore this person's mind. You want to have conversations with them. I feel like you're missing this. I feel like if I continued clarifying, we would absolutely get the devil for obsession. And I'm not sure that this person doesn't, you know, reciprocate. I think they do. So for the Hierophant, oh yeah, there's the Hierophant, right? So Hierophant is all about institutions and things like that, but it's also about deeper commitment, marriage, and all of that. It's a Taurus card as well. And the Hierophant later on was clarified by the Judgment, okay? So you absolutely want to have a second go around with this person, okay? The Judgment is a major for Scorpio too. We've got quite a few. We've got a Page of Cups, a Page, a Knight of Cups in here. And we've also got the Tower. So Scorpio is in here heavy. Also Aquarius, you guys could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could have Libra in your chart dealing with a Libra. You could have Taurus in your chart dealing with a Taurus. Okay, because those are like the ones that are really jumping out at me. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Tower. Okay, sure, you know, and the Seven of Cups. Now, this is telling me a few things. First of all, it seems to me, Aquarius, that you might have been in player energy with the Seven of Cups there. You weren't sure what you wanted. There's nothing wrong with that. It's if you hurt other people in the process. There's something wrong with that, because you cannot know what you want and want to explore without hurting anyone, okay? Just by being honest. You know, if somebody gets hurt when you're being honest and you're being sensitive to them, that's on them. So the Hierophant, the deeper commitment card, is clarified by the Tower and the Seven of Cups. It's almost like you have this awakening and you see that you shot yourself in the foot by trying to keep your options open, okay? The Tower is clarified. Well, let's do the Seven of Cups first. The Seven of Cups is clarified again by the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. There's someone that you're looking at. There's someone that you're learning about. For me, the Three of Wands represents somebody who's right in front of you, someone who you can see, but you can't touch them. You can't talk to them. Like there's something stopping you from doing what it is you want to do with them. Okay. And like I said, you know, with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles here is like, I went from wanting everything to just this one thing. I'm putting all my focus into this every day. All I do is think about this person every day. Okay. I do sincerely believe that. And so for the Tower, we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever it was that you were interested in, could be a Taurus, could be a Libra, you know, you feel heartbroken, absolutely devastated because this person, I think you feel like this person set boundaries with you. They cut you out with that Queen of Swords, and with the Queen of Pentacles, you feel like if you come back to them, that you're not going to get the same person with that equal compassion. One of the things that you might have liked about this person is that they, you know, like they had a propensity for making money. They were a balance. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacles, this person was a balance of family person and moneymaker. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like this was somebody that you felt was honest. I feel like this was somebody that you felt was mature and experienced. And in the reverse, that person is someone who is going to tell you off, is not going to let you in. Like that's what you feel. Okay. So let's get clarity for the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, because I think they're both the same person. Although some of you could be dealing with two people. You could be dealing with a Taurus and perhaps a Libra. Maybe you lost them both. Maybe you lost all your options here. Give me one for the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Guys, I'm trying to get through your readings quickly. First of all, so that you don't have to the Hanged Man. It's like, you know that this person it's one person, I think, for most of you, and you know that this person has a changed perspective about you, and they're not talking to you. They are not talking to you, this person, and you feel like their opinion of you has changed. It probably has. Probably has. Queen of Pentacles upright, but I think they might still love you. but they do see you differently. And notice that we didn't get like a Queen of Swords upright. So I think that while this person still loves you and is willing to invest in you, they're not letting you walk all over them. They're not accepting bullshit. That's what the Queen of Swords is. She doesn't let anyone walk all over her. She doesn't accept bullshit. So if you decide to reconcile with this person, you might be relearning who this person is too, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, hit like and subscribe. Peace.